and welcome back to the Call of Duty Championships presented by Xbox. It's time for map number 2. It's Strictly Business versus Team Rize, and Strictly Business went to war.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw Strictly Business come out and that first strike zone domination just straight up dominate. I mean, they won the first half by, I believe it was 50-something points, and
Yes,
the second half by
51. I
yeah, I
you
believe
know
it was
what?
51.
I actually stopped counting.
Yeah, and then they won the second half by a 47-ish. So dominating performance from them. Played at a much faster pace. I think that Team Rize is used to.
Yeah, and this is the point here. Like, we knew Strictly Business would be good this event. They know they have a lot to live up to now. They're gonna face some big challenges later on. Obviously, your team Complexity are looking like everyone's thinking maybe a co-SB final again.
I mean, it would be great to see. I mean, I think that would be a great matchup. I mean, both teams seem to be playing pretty well. I think I heard Cole won their first match 3-0.
Yeah, I think
entirely sure. I think they won 3-0. So, yes, they're probably playing again right now. But, I mean, Strictly Business does look very good.
They do look very good. Apathy really went off on that one there. I mean, like you saw, he was just kill after kill after kill. Yeah. And he was doing it for fun. He just looked so comfortable doing it. But this is S&D. This is a very different ball game. As we just wait for the game to actually load up, it will be on Sovereign by the look of it.
Yeah, it will be on Sovereign when we start. But, Sovereign is SB's one of their best search and destroy maps, actually. So I'm surprised this wasn't part of the veto, But they love to go B. Dito plays extremely aggressive up in that war room area. So we're going to be looking for stuff like that.
Any Bulldogs? I've noticed a suspicious lack of Bulldogs at the moment.
Yeah.
I've only seen one in the games I've cast at the moment. And usually, I mean, that was kind of one of the games that people started to use it a lot, especially in places like Top Hotel, up in Top Control, keep in there. It's great for just denying the enemy areas to get into, because you'll win that gunfight more often than not.
Oh, absolutely. And I also agree. I haven't seen too many Bulldogs this weekend. Walking around just seeing some of the other games, I haven't seen anybody really use it. So maybe we'll see it from SB in this one. When I watched them, I don't remember them using Bulldogs. So should be interesting. I mean, I definitely think it's great up in that top war room area.
It's certainly it's one of those things that a lot of teams try and use to get that advantage up there. Why leave it to a 50-50 gunfight if a Bulldog is 70-30 like you to win it?
Right. Yeah. It's all about playing percentages. If you have a higher percentage to win that battle up in top war with a shotgun, you should definitely have a shotgun with you. I think one class that I haven't really seen anybody mess with would be like a Bulldog with an overkill for something as
first, I mean, because it could go wrong. Say you get up top B and you've been denied.
Yeah.
Then you have to do a rotate. If you have a Bulldog with a rotation, it's not going to work.
No, you're pretty much useless.
The only place you could really sit with that would actually be dead middle. Drop out of control, dead into the middle, sit there and try to use that close quarter.
Yeah, but by the time you jump out, that's the one thing I hate. I hate when I watch people jump out of that nest in the top control down to B dom area. They always die when they do that.
It is going to be interesting to see how they're going to run this one. Just going to have a quick flick through the classes there. Dino actually using a silencer. Saints has got he's got the muzzle brake on that one. And no, there we go. There's the Bulldog.
Hey.
This is what we said. We thought that might be used.
Stay on with him.
Yeah, we will do. It's going to be Apathy. And I think he's going to go up top here. And it's a denial weapon. It's a weapon that you're going to win a gunfight wrong if you get a couple of shells into somebody. And there we go. He's up top right now.
Yeah, we first saw this use last year, when we saw tons of Remington use. Yeah. And now, I mean, the Bulldog, I think the Bulldog is better than the Remington. The Bulldog is unbelievable. It needs a Bulldog-on-Bulldog battle up there, and Mance is able to take out Apathy.
Well, that's it. If it's going to be an advantage Bulldog, then take one yourself.
Yeah, right? That's the only way to cancel it out.
And now there we go. Dino, he's going to be taken out. Oh, he's just coming out of here. Oh, great turn by Dino. Dominating now all alone. He's actually defusing the bomb. Oh, my goodness.
Huge play from Dito there.
He almost ninja'd it. That was just ridiculously close. We should see that in the final kill cam. Dito decides to check the bomb. And I think he checked, and there we go. There was actually a body on the floor. Dominate come within the tiniest margin. I just thought he was waiting for a kill.
God timing. Yeah. No, that was crazy. I mean, Dito, great instincts. I mean, to check the bomb. I mean, it was literally another half of the second, he would have had that diffused.
And that would have been ridiculous. That would have been such a crushing blow. But let's jump on board with the guys from Team Rize. It's Pupski, and they're struggling to get out of the window.
Swing and a miss.
Dude, that throws players off sometimes. Sometimes the knife, you throw it too early, you miss the window, and then you're stuck there.
I can't lie. I do that all the time at home. I jump, and I'm like, I'm going to knife the window. And I swing, and I'm just standing there.
And the thing is, if you put bullets into it, they're going to know you're coming through.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a You have to swing that knife. Oh, no! Dino,
More bulldog.
shotgun ones this time. Oh, he's on top! No!
Oh,
my
don't do
goodness,
it to him.
Oh!
No! Oh, my
He didn't get the
gosh.
second one, I don't think. I think
No.
Saints might have got that one. Oh, my goodness.
Great teamwork. I believe Saints pre-firing over him kills the guy on his right, and his teammate ran in there. He's shooting at his own guy. He doesn't know what's going on. I mean, that was just incredible team play right there from SB.
Yeah, Dino, 4-0 at the moment. Just ridiculous play. It's all about the bulldog at the moment. Has anyone got one this time round? No. To me, this could be an A push.
Thermal's a very interesting call on this map, Bryce. I don't know if you've ever used it on this map, but on this map, the thermal, it really just it glows the entire screen, so it's very difficult to see. And I'm surprised Apathy's going to use it.
Dino going up top, just trying to put some bullets down. It's kind of a suppressive fire there. Wasn't really hoping to win it. Apathy is actually behind someone now. There is actually someone who's left his teammates. He's now all alone. All of a sudden, he's in a 1 versus 2, gets the knife.
Yeah,
this is a 1
nice
versus
play by
4
Apathy.
into a 1 versus 3. Not able to get the bulldog out in time. And it's going to be a point on the board for Team Rize.
That's a big round for Rize. You know, to go down
Yeah.
3-0, it's almost near impossible coming back. You know, you can just chop down the lead a little bit at a time. You know, you win this one, obviously you tie it up, but even if you give up this one, then make it 3-2, and then you can work it back from there. You just have to keep it within a workable situation.
So let's jump on board now with the attacking team once again, and we're going to jump on board with Mance, who, funnily enough, does not have a muzzle brake on the bulldog. This is the first time I've ever seen one without one.
Yeah, I really want to know what he's using. Maybe those different shells, but we usually see everyone use the muzzle brake on it.
Yeah, muzzle brake extended.
Yeah,
it's always
pretty
the
much.
same kind of setup for it, but he's decided not to use it at the moment. It looks a little bit naked without it.
It looks weird with that, right?
It's
I'm so
certainly-
used to seeing it with the muzzle and the flip on the end to reload, but
Now, he's just being very cautious here. The problem is, like I said, this is where it starts to become ineffective.
yeah.
Because it's not going up top. His teammates have gone round, and he's probably going to be trying to look for a kill and then try and pick up another weapon.
Yeah, and
Oh, there
see
we go,
right
there we go.
He gets lucky right there finding a Remington, but that's exactly where you see the Bulldog become ineffective.
Yes,
you know,
it is.
when you push through B and there's literally nobody there, and then you're just stuck with it for the rest of the game.
But there we go now. Sensor is now on his own. It's a 1 versus 2 situation for him. He's just trying to be very, very cautious. Now, that bomb looks like it's going to be planted at A. Is Sensor going to go and check it? They actually have kind of an idea where he is as well. It looks like he's going to come up against somebody. Oh, he just managed to take him down. 1 versus 1 now. Sensor versus Mance. And Sensor has the overkill there. Let's jump on board with Mance because he did have the Bulldog on the Remington. He's got the Bulldog out again.
Oh, man. I don't know what he's trying to do right here. It was a big play getting into servers, but I think Sensor saw him.
If Sensor challenges him against the Bulldog, he's going to move. There we go.
Huge play from Mance.
That's why he ran for it. That's why he got the Bulldog out. He wanted to get in close. He knew if he got in this room, that is effective killing range anywhere in this room for the Bulldog.
Yeah, and I mean, you see actually he has grip and extended mag, so that's something we usually don't see.
Yeah, you don't usually see a grip on that, to be honest
I didn't
with
see
you.
anybody holding the grip.
Interestingly enough, but there we go. Not playing the conventional route, and it's kind of working in the moment. 2-2. Let's jump on board with a Sensor for this one.
Yeah, and I mean, Sensors, I would consider him one of the better OBJ players in the game, like we were speaking before on Domination. You know, interesting, he's going to have a double trophy system class, and that's a huge first kill, and that's actually
all
3
over.
dead for Rize.
Yep, AJ, last one left. He's trying to go down there. He does manage to pick up 1 kill. He's in a 1 versus 4. It's now a 1v3. He's picked up 1, but he has 43 seconds for 3 more kills to get to the fuse. He's going to do neither as Dino takes him down.
Yeah, and you just see great team play out of this SB team, you know. They're all about fighting individual battles. You know, they really just try and isolate you and just get those one-on-one battles. They're extremely confident in winning those. And you see interesting class from Dito. You know, he's trying to go extra silent with the Incog and the silencer.
Yeah, it was actually brought up on Reddit, to be fair. Why don't more people use the silencer? And they were talking about what you have to give up for it. The fact that people will actually call you out. So even if you got it, even if your red dot doesn't show up, they're still going to know where you are.
Yeah, you know, I believe he uses the silencer to shoot out some of the windows and just play some mind games over there. You know, sometimes we'll see Dito, he'll go to B by himself, and they'll send the rest of the team over to A, and he'll just shoot out the windows and shoot over there, trying to cause a distraction.
Now look at this interesting flank here. Saints is going to get onto the flank. You see, he actually had a teammate with him at one point, but his teammate went back, and nobody has died yet. They're all around each other. Saints is going to go try and get that flank on. He hasn't seen anybody yet. If he managed to hit this, like, one's gone down. AJ's taken down, and he's been seen as well. Saints' flank is no longer as effective. Oh, there you go. They've managed to get killed. Apathy takes down AJ. Saints is coming and trying to clear that one up, but Apathy actually gets 2. Let's jump on board with him. Heavily tagged up. But he is, at the moment, just more likely to engage than anybody else.
Yeah, and very interesting strategy out of the Rize guys. Once they knew that SB was behind them, they could have gotten the bomb down pretty easily. They're waiting a really long time to try and put this down.
Now, Saints is left all alone. Clutch time for him, 1 versus 2. And look at them, they are buddying up here.
Yeah.
Mance and Pupsky are trying to go for that trade. However, they're both looking the same way. One was obviously planning, and now they're covering the room.
Oh, and that CoD timing right there. But he puts in shots, and he actually doesn't hit him. So at least Saints knows where at least one of the players are. I love the spot. I believe it's going to be Mance right here on the side of the nest, and that's a great spot.
Oh, no way. Say no! Oh, I thought Saints was going to turn on him there. It was very, very close.
Yeah.
Pupsky almost just completely got ruined. Look at that. Just shot above him.
Yeah.
Hipfire saved him
a little high
there.
and to the right, but he brought it back.
Yeah, he certainly did, and thank goodness for that. That would have been so soul-destroying, especially if Saints had gone on to clutch it. But never mind, it's 3-3 now. We're on the attack with Strictly Business, and who would you like to watch there, Mr. X?
I think whoever had that thermal scope, I believe is it Apathy? Yeah. And, like I was saying, the thermal is extremely hard to see on this map, Bryce, especially when you throw smoke, but it doesn't look like he's really even using it too much. He's switching scopes right here. Now he's going to switch back, but, not really catching anything.
I really like the look of this. AJ's in a great position, but no! Dominate took him down. AJ was in a fantastic position.
That is extremely unfortunate.
That's the kind of mistakes you do not want to make in a game this close.
No, and that's the type of things in a 3-3 game that could decide a map. Well,
look at that. All suddenly they just fell to bits after that one. AJ would have had that kill after that bomb went down. He would have had that kill.
Oh, absolutely. And that takes a series that could potentially be, a 4-3 in their favor, search and destroy, and they give away a free round. And you would hope that wouldn't come back to haunt them, but I think it will.
Now jumping on board with the attack, it's going to be Rize.za. And we're going to jump on board with AJ first of all. Let's see what he can do as he moves forward.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to make a slow A push. And if you're Strictly Business, you need to rotate a lot faster and realize that, they're going towards A. They're not really moving too fast, these Rize players. They're kind of just going slow and methodical about it. When you do that, you have to get first pick, Bryce. When you go man down and you're trying to play slow, that's not going to work.
This is clearly a tactic they've worked out because Mans is doing the exact same thing again. It worked out fairly well for him last time. Managed to get in a good position, but there's somebody there. Oracle. Oracle that has managed to work. He has got him. Now he's looking for. He's got the R5. But unfortunately he's all alone. He has been spotted as well. He's just trying to hide.
He's in a bad spot. Yeah.
There was no way out of there, unfortunately. But there we go. It'll be 5-3 to Strictly Business.
No, and Apathy knew exactly where he was, man. Look, he's just pre-firing, waiting for him to come up.
I was surprised he didn't kill him quicker. I think he was playing a little bit.
They were just waiting for him to come out.
But there we go, 5-3. This is going to be map point for the Strictly Business lineup as we jump onto the attack with them. And let's actually watch Dido for this. He's 8-3 at the moment. Going to be running that MTAR.
Yeah, and Dido's been one of the most explosive slayers on all of the Call of Duties, pretty much, throughout the entirety of the franchise. And, right now it's Strictly Business. This is probably the best he's ever been.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we have a 3-man flank?
It was a 4-man to begin with. Saints actually ended up picking up Pupsky because Pupsky went a different way.
It's a bold call.
It's a very bold call. Is it going to pay off for them? See, who's that on the flank at the moment? AJ was the one we're watching. And now he's going to come in from the back. And he's gonna
I don't know if Strictly Business knows that they're behind them.
He's got one. Jump straight back out the window. Mind games there from AJ.
I like that play, though, from AJ. Able to just get out of there quick. And, you always want to keep the guys who are trying to defend the bomb once it's planted moving. That's how you're able to win these type of rounds. And that would be a big kill if you can pick this up right there.
He's so unlucky here.
Dido's able to get away.
Oh, they've got it. They have got it. Dominate picks it up.
Oh,
a little bit of volley shooting. I think AJ was frustrated. He didn't get Apathy first of all, and then he chased again.
He's
Still
not
didn't get
happy with Dido. Something they don't like each other for some reason.
Apparently so.
That's just disrespect.
That is disrespect. But 5-4 at the moment. Will Rize come back in the search and destroy, or will Strictly Business put it to bed? Let's jump on board with the attacking team, and I'm going to jump on board with AJ.
And you get to a point in the game like this, if Dominate didn't team kill, would this be 5-4 in favor of Team Rize?
Yeah, it could certainly be. There we go. First blood coming down, but he ended up taking down one of his own team. The trade did not go in his favour because of the team kill. As we jump on board with Mance. He's got an R5 this time. No Bulldog for him. Oh, he's going to see a player there. Is he going to... He's going for patience. Oh, he's going to see him again.
Oh,
finally gets him. Gets taken down in reply, and that's Pupski in a 1 versus 2.
Yeah, and he's got bomb. And, they've been doing this pretty much the entire game of Search and Destroy. They've been leaving their bomb guy way far back, and he's always been the last one alive. I think the bomb guy is one of the guys you send in first. He should be the guy who pushes up to the spot, gets on the bomb, and then you can look over him and watch him plant.
There we go. Now Pupski's managed to get it down, and it's a common tactic from a lot of players. Hide in this room. If you got an AI, you do not hide in this room. But SMG, got a Bulldog especially. We saw Sensor do it at the regionals. Just stay in that room and not do anything. And he does manage to get out of there without engaging. He's trying to run away though. Probably ran a little bit too far. And does get picked off. And there we go. It is going to be strictly business that win this Search and Destroy. Apathy destroying all the glass for some reason.
Yeah. A very
very
close game.
It was very
close game. That one round is the one round that I really look towards. The round where Dominate team killed. And, even at this last round...
He had the angle. Yeah. He was waiting for the smoke to clear.
He was going to get at least two... He might have gotten at least 2 kills right there.
Yeah.
That's extremely unfortunate because, that takes a game that could have been 5-4 in their favor, throws it in 5-4 the other team's favor. That last round, another team kill. Yeah. Who knows what could happen if he doesn't team kill... I believe it was AJ team killing Dominate that time. So if he doesn't team kill him... Dominate actually gets that kill. How do you go after that with the man advantage? So, just little mistakes right there out of Team Rize.
They certainly are, but there we go. There is going to be 2-0 now to Strictly Business, and they're going to go into the Blitz next. But join us for that right after the break.